Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I'm trying out a new artist to me. He's obviously not new to the scene, but this is Taemin with "Sexy in the Air." This is his off of his fifth mini album, I believe. But it's his first mini album under his new label, Big Planet Made. Of course, he was the matinee of Shiny. I don't know if he still does activities with that group though, so someone let me know. But he left SM at least as a soloist, and this is, from what I understand, his first mini album that he's done under the new label. But also, it's the first mini album where he feels like he's had some creative control. I was reading an interview from him a couple days ago, back when I decided I was going to actually react to this song. And yeah, it was talking about like his inspiration as a kid, like being into the whole quantum realm type of thing, and uh, how he was looking forward to challenging himself with new ideas and getting to express his own individuality through the new label and such. So I'm curious to see what he's got. Now, I've heard Taemin, not much, but some, and I saw him perform at KCON this year. Uh, so I know he's super talented, but he's not someone that I've gone out of my way to listen to. So it's time to give Taemin a shot. So let's go check out "Sexy in the Air." All right, weird like distortion on the guitar. Boy, is staring into my soul right now. Nice vocals, solid dance. Look at this man go. Got that weird distortion coming back in. Sir, you gotta stop looking at me like that. His charisma is just like off the charts, and his energy is insane.
Damn, this is crazy. What am I gonna do now?
Right, he's unleashing a monster now.
Cause I'm desperately trying to find my freaking real. 그 모든 걸 펼칠 time. 자유로운 나를 유영하는 feeling. Sure 너와 함께 sexy in the air.
This part's got a nice like smooth groove to it.
또 다른 나의 꿈 같은 세계에. Ah yeah, ah yeah, ah yeah, ah yeah.
Interesting fireworks too. We'll talk about that later. That's right, that's the business walk. Strut. All right. Wait, there's more. Some 80s synth pop going on here. I think that's, I remember reading in that interview that Horizon was like the co-lead track along with this song. So I guess he's promoting Horizon at the end of this one. I wonder, since they're co-lead tracks, I wonder if at the end of Horizon, does he promote Sexy in the Air? So I don't know the nuances of the message, but the overall message seems to be about him discovering, who he is and showing that that creativity. And the title, though, did not take us where I thought it would. So the title, of course, is Sexy in the Air. And the way he sings it, it almost sounds like sex is in the air. But the only thing really like sexy in and of itself inherently in the video is just him and his charisma. And maybe that's what he's talking about, like his aura, his presence is permeating the industry and this space that we're in at the moment. And so that's what I'm going to have to go with in terms of what he's referring to when he calls it and when he says sexy in the air. But yeah, let's go back and check this out again. I enjoyed this song. It's not my favorite that I've heard from him. I think, was it Guilty that I'm thinking of? I don't know the name of it, but if I heard it, I'd be like, yep, that's the one I'm thinking of. But this was not a bad song at all. I did enjoy this. So let's go back and listen again. So right here, you're already getting that quantum realm of like his heart and the electrical signals flowing through. And those electrical signals are also kind of like the spark to ignite. And then his opening line, I want to ignite a new version of myself. So it's a nice tie-in between his theme and the actual lyrics here. Heartbeat echoes, so that goes back to the image we just saw. And then massive engine roar. Of course, if your heartbeat roars so loud, it means you're excited about something. But also, of course, comparing it to the engine of a car, like a muscle car might have an engine that roars. But yeah, like he's ready to be excited and show that off. Okay, I see you, Taemin. Now, this part right here made me giggle a little bit. Like, I didn't laugh, I don't think, while we were watching, but I was doing it inside because I want the world that draws you in, and he's just staring into your soul. Like, almost like hypnosis, trying to pull you in. I create the destination, so that goes back to wanting to explore his creativity and the concepts that he has in mind. So he wants to pull you into his world and take you where he wants to go.
Ooh, can't you feel it? Sex is in the air. Sex is in the air.
Very powerful, energetic choreo here.
Sex is in the air. Tripping motherfucker. Sex is in the air.
He's doing it again.
I'ma be able, something that turn me down. Now, making me crazy.
Now we got the heat vision or the infrared goggles going on here, showing everybody like heating up. So I'm gonna be loyal. Who can test me? Was that the line? Who's testing me? I'll show you who I am. Like, he's still loyal to himself, to his fans. Just because he's trying something new or maybe going in a different direction doesn't mean that he's changing who he is. He's still loyal to himself and his creativity, his vision, his artistry, his fans. Gotta respect that. And this line here, I'ma make me proud. So, again, kind of, whether it's intentional or not, I'm sure it is, but assuming you didn't know about him changing labels before you heard this song, you may not, like, this line may not be intending to reference that, but that's what I'm getting because of the context. Like, yeah, I'm doing this because I'm gonna make myself proud. I still want, I have things to prove to myself, to you, and I'm gonna make it happen my way. Because he mentioned that everywhere he's been, he's mentioned that everywhere he's been, he's had music producers doing all of his stuff. So now that he's with Big Planet Made, he's going to be able to have a lot more hand in the creative process. So I feel like that's what he's getting at with this part. His energy is just off the charts. Now it's like we're getting a different song altogether almost. Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk about this because it... Start wherever he says... Damn. So he's saying, damn. Or at least that's what the subtitle says. But whether he's actually saying damn with an echo, or maybe he's saying Taemin, because the echo makes it sound like he's saying his name. It was an interesting, I thought it was cool, little part of the song here.
This is crazy.
He's like, what am I gonna do now? But
What am I gonna do now?
But he's not asking, like, what am I gonna do now from a place of himself being uncertain. He's asking the question from your perspective, of like, oh, what's he gonna do next, type of thing. That's the tone he's going with here.
Cause 영원히 담긴 heart. Cause I'm desperately trying to find my fake and real. 그 모든 걸 펼칠 time.
Nice vocals during this section.
나를 유영하는 feeling. Sure 너와 함께 sex is in the air. Sure 이 순간의 sex is in the air. 또 다른 나의 꿈 같은 세계에.
Another dreamlike world of mine. So, like, all of these things that he has in his mind, in his mind's eye, the dreams that he has, he wants to bring those to the table here. He wants to make those things happen, and he wants to bring us along with him. These fireworks remind me of, like, sound waves going off. They're more like just sparkling pinwheels, but they give me... Actually, they also give me the impression of, if you watch the Marvel movies, the Doctor Strange, like the portals. And remember, he has mentioned in the lyrics a few times about the loophole. With Doctor Strange, if you're not familiar, they can basically create a portal to anywhere, so long as I forget the process they have to go through, and I think they have to wear a special ring for it. But the point is, they can make this portal and they can go anywhere they want to go, so long as they actually have the time to make said portal. And so, like, the image looks like that, but it also kind of looks like sound waves pulsing. But who knows? Maybe this is a portal to, the destination he wants to take us to. Then we got our business walk here. We're not going anywhere, but we're just strutting it off. Then we get a dance break as if his whole performance hasn't been a dance break. Alright. Alright guys, that was the reaction for Taemin with Sexy in the Air. And I may or may not have been anywhere close with my interpretation here, so if I'm way off, feel free to let me know your version of this, or if he's talked about the actual song, let me know his down in the comments below. But yeah, thank you for watching. Shout out to the Patreons, they'll be right up here. For those of you who don't know, there is of course the Patreon where we have free content and paid subscriber content. Subs get guaranteed prioritized monthly requests sent to the top of the request queue every month. The request queue is in the description below, so feel free to check that out. Also, Patreon gets subs get access to things that we can't put here on YouTube, like when I do survival shows or concert reactions, anything like that. If you want to get to the top of the request queue, though, but you're not really interested in Patreon, you can sponsor a request through the PayPal link that's down there as well. So thanks for being here. Thanks for checking this one out. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. Looking forward to more Taemin. Take care, guys. Catch you for the next one.